You guys seem to really enjoy the video I posted about the best PoE frames in Warframe, and you guys would not leave me alone until I made a weapons version of the video. Alright, well, here you go. How's it going, Felines? My name is CJ or M.C.I.K. Welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to be talking about the best weapons in the Plains of Eidolon. What are the best weapons to use in the Plains of Eidolon? Let's say you're new to the game, you're new to Warframe, and you are kind of just jumping into the plains, doing some bounties, getting your feet wet a little bit, and you don't really know what to use, what's efficient to use, and what can get the job done. Really, Felines, you can use any weapon for anything, really. They're all great. It all depends on how you mod. But today, I thought I would show you guys, personally, my top 5 favorite weapons for running on the Plains of Eidolon for bounties and whatever else I do in the plains. These are by no means the best weapons in Warframe, but personally, they're fun to use for me, and I really enjoy using them a lot, and I do use them quite frequently. And if you are new to the game, this is a good place for you to start. Maybe you want a good, decent weapon, you don't know where to go for. Well, maybe some of these options might, intrigue you to go out and go hunt for those weapons, for the blueprints and whatnot, so maybe this will help you in the long run. But anyway, guys, just keep that in mind. These are my personal builds, and these are also my personal favorite weapons, so these are not by any means the absolute best, but these are pretty good weapons to run in the Plains of Eidolon. Coming at number 5, we have the Tigris Prime. Now, I'm sure you might have heard shotguns are not the best in the Plains of Eidolon. However, that is not always the case. Some say that because the drop-off range is a little short. And that is true, meaning you won't be able to do as much damage from a longer distance. But to be honest, for most of the bounties, you're going to be up close and personal with the enemies, so having a shotgun isn't such a bad idea. The Tigris Prime has great status, great crits, and honestly has great stats overall. If you guys have been using this, or the Sancti Tigris, or the normal Tigris, you guys will know what I'm talking about. It completely shreds enemies and really makes a quick work of them. Even though it only has 2 shots in the chamber, it does make for some pretty fast gameplay. I think the Tigris Prime is definitely a viable option in the Plains of Eidolon. At number 4, we have the Opticore. I think everyone can agree with me that the Opticore is one of the best weapons in the Plains of Eidolon for many reasons. You got high damage, you have versatility, you can kill more than one enemy at a time. Nothing is more satisfying than taking down dropships in the Plains of Eidolon with one shot from the Opticore. Tell me I'm wrong. But honestly, the Opticore overall is a really good weapon, pretty solid to use. You guys will know that if you have ever used it before. It's a charged weapon, and it fires one super powerful laser. But of course, it does cost a little bit to craft. You'll need a lot of resources, and you also need a little bit of forma to make it deal some decent damage. Other than that, though, pretty solid weapon. Coming at number 3, we have the Burston Prime. If I feel like doing a quick run and gun type bounty, this is my go-to weapon. It has an insanely fast fire rate, it does really good damage, has great status, and it even has a syndicate proc as well if you want it right. There's not really much else to say about the Burston Prime. If you really like that run and gun action, taking on hordes of enemies coming at you, doing great DPS, well then the Burston is definitely one for you to look into. Alright, coming in at number 2, we have the Arca Plasmor, another shotgun. And you guys might be saying, why, Cole? Why so many shotguns? Well, the Arca Plasmor is probably the coolest, most effective, most powerful shotgun that I personally have, and it might be the most powerful one in the game. There are a lot of other good shotguns like the Tigris, the M.C.I.K, but personally the Arca Plasmor has some amazing punch through, and it has a great range as well. Not to mention it's a pump action shotgun. It doesn't get any cooler than that. It's pretty easy to mod for after you get a couple form on, and I actually personally got a Riven mod for it from MM4Y or May, and damn, this thing is amazing now. Granted, it does have a pretty small, short fall-off range, so you can't do those long shots, but with some up-close and personal action, this thing completely shreds through pretty much everything with one shot. Nothing is absolutely more satisfying than taking down hordes of enemies with one wave. Just one nice, beautiful blast of whatever energy color you have, a nice, swift little movement, and they're all just disintegrating. Nothing's more beautiful than that. And last but not least, we have the number 1 slot. This is going to be the Vectis Prime. Now, honestly, this could really be any sniper you choose. For me personally, I have the Vectis Prime. I maxed it out, and it does some insanely good damage in the Plains of Eidolon. Not to mention, the great thing about snipers in the plains, if you don't know already, is that you can get these long-range shots with no fall-off damage, deal lots of damage really fast, and it even makes for some really fast gameplay, to be honest. You would think, oh, sniper, oh, you're gonna be doing some really slow, hiding in the ground, prone on the floor and sniping one after another. The Vectis Prime is by no means weak or slow. It does really good damage. Like the Tigris Prime, this only has 2 shots in the chamber, but still, it makes for some pretty fast gameplay. And that is why it is number 1 on the list. Anyway, guys, what do you think of my top 5 list? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, let me know what you guys like to run in the Plains of Eidolon. It'd be really cool to see what you guys have to say and what your favorite picks are. Keep in mind, these are my personal builds and my personal choices for the weapons. But anyway, other than that, thank you for watching. Subscribe to join the Feline Pack today. I'll catch you guys for tomorrow's video. My name is M.C.I.K. or CJ. Have an awesome day. Stay sexy, stay cool, and peace out.